Hello everybody, it's Kasey and I'm in the kitchen. Today guys, I'm going to be making sweet potato pies. It's close to Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, it's Monday before Thanksgiving and I am off. So I'm going to do my little few things that I can do to get started for the holiday. Not sure how we're going to handle it yet since this is COVID. So 10 years from now, when this video is shown, I want people to remember that we are in the middle of a pandemic. It's COVID-19 and we are trying to make it until we can get a vaccine to take care of that. And a lot of people aren't celebrating the holidays. I'm going to do the cooking. I'm not sure yet whether or not I'm going to allow people in, but I'm going to do as much of the cooking as I can. And if I decide to not let people in, then I can let them come to the door and I'll hand the food to them. That's the way I'm planning on handling that. So we're going to get started, guys. I have my potatoes, my yams. I've already washed them and got them clean. And I actually took 3 out, and I got them all washed and clean, but I took these 3 out and I took them and washed them, and I am going to dip them in olive oil. Well, just dip a little tip of them. I got a cup of olive oil here. I'm going to dip the little tip of the potato in the olive oil, just these 3 only, and I'm going to spread it all through there, all onto the potato. You don't need a lot, just a little teeny tap, because you don't want them greasy. You just want them just a little tap, if you can see, just a little teeny weeny bit. And I'm going to spread that all over the potato. And it's going to be light. And the reason that I'm doing this is the third one, is because this cooks out the natural juices, the natural sweetness. And I'm going to put those in the oven and let those cook in the oven. And when I get these boiled, because I'm going to put these on the stove and I'm going to boil them. Once I get those boiled, then I'm going to mix them together because it gives it more flavor. It's a lot more work if you do them probably in the oven, and I prefer to do them, like this. So I'll just, and my cousin, the gourmet chef, told me, throw a few in the oven, let them get cooked, and then boil these and mix them all together. It brings out the flavor more. So that's what we're going to do. Hey guys, I'm back with my sweet potato pie. I got my potatoes right. I want to show you guys, I boiled them. I want to show you guys, I let it cool, so I want to show you how to get the skin peels right off. Just cut off each end is what I do, and split it. And when you split it, only thing you gotta do is this, and it'll come right off. The skin peels right off. No problem, nothing to it. Easy as pie. Okay? And if you guys remember, I actually have some that's in the oven as well. So we're going to get through these first. The ones in the oven are probably a little too hot for me right now. But I'm going to get these taken care of. And there's only one more after this one. Do that. Get the skin right off, and look how easy that is. Came right off, very easy. Very, very, very easy. Very quick. I try to cook smart, not hard. Okay? That's the last one, guys. Go ahead and get that one peeled. And that makes us ready. Okay guys, I'm back with my sweet potato pie. It's what I'm doing. It's Thanksgiving, so we're gonna do everything we can to make things wonderful. I got a stick of margarine, and I'm gonna put that in the microwave and melt that down in a few. I got 2 cups of sugar. I'm gonna go by ear on that. I'm putting at least a 1 full cup, and then I'm gonna play it by ear from there. Just add until it gets right. Till it gets right. Give me 1 second, guys. And from there, I'm gonna add in my cinnamon. I got some ground cinnamon, nutmeg. Not a lot. I don't do a lot of nutmeg. It overpowers your flavor. Got some vanilla flavor. I'm gonna do a little bit of syrup, about maybe I'm gonna judge that 3/4 of a cup of syrup. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my butter melted down, and probably about a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my potato masher and I'm gonna start mashing. Okay? Not hard, I'm sure you can see it all. I'm glad that you can. And once you boil these, and then I've had the ones that I baked as well, that usually works out really good. You don't have a lot of problems getting them mashed up like you would mashed potatoes. So we're gonna go on and get these mashed up really good, and they're really good now. So I'm going to start adding things, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding things because I'm going to have to be doing the same thing while I'm adding. It's only going to make it all get mixed up together. So I'm going to start off with my stick of butter. I'm going to pour that in, and then I'm going to do my cinnamon. And for the cinnamon, I usually play that by ear too, but because I'm doing it for you guys, I'm going to try to figure out a way to measure. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this spoon. This is not teaspoon. And I don't think it's a tablespoon. So, but we're going to put, that's 1. I'm going to use about 4 spoonfuls. That's 2. That's 3. I'm going to stop at 3. Let's just see what we got here, guys. We're going to do 3. I think 3 is good. And then I'm going to do probably 1/2 spoon of nutmeg. I don't use a lot of nutmeg because nutmeg is strong and it overpowers your flavor. And I like the cinnamony flavor, so 1/2 spoon of nutmeg. Okay? And I'm going to go on and I'm going to do 1 spoon of vanilla. And I'm actually going to do this with the spoon too. So we're going to do maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be fine. That should be enough. And then I'm going to go on and I'm going to get this all mixed up together. And it's looking beautiful. Yes, it's looking beautiful. And I'm trying to get it cooled off some because it's still a little warm. So we got that, and I'm going to take my sugar and pour about a cup. I'm starting off with a cup full. I may not use, I got 2 cups, but I'm going to start off with just a cup full. And it's smelling so good, guys. Anybody who makes sweet potato pies knows that that's something that really does smell so good. So good. And it's getting mixed up really beautifully. So I'm going to take my spoon, because I'm not going to stick my finger in there, and I'm going to do that because I need it to cool some. I got an egg to put in there, and I need to taste it. And it tastes perfect. It really does. So and it's kind of cool. It's cool enough, I think, to put the egg in. So I'm going to go on, and I'm going to crack my eggs. 2 of them. And the eggs are going to go in. That's my 2 eggs. I'm going to get them beat up really good in here. And probably it's better to do this with a mixer, guys. I just prefer to do it by hand. Mixer will probably be faster, but I prefer to do it by hand. So I got that going good. I'm not even going to add the brown sugar because it's perfect. I don't need to add it. I guess when you've been doing it so long, you know exactly what you need to do. And I'm not going to tell you guys how old I am. But I've been doing it for a lot of years. That's perfect. Okay, guys. That is absolutely perfect. Didn't take long to do. And the only thing we need to do now is transfer this into the pie crust, which will be coming up in a second. I'll be right back with you guys. Love you, smooches. Okay, guys. Back with the sweet potato pie. We got everything right. Look at that. That's pretty. It's perfect. And where we go from here is we're going to put it in the pie crust and get it ready for the oven. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, so we're going to start with that one, and I'm going to load it down probably about 3. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, and just to be on the safe side, because that's plenty, I'm going to go ahead and fill these up right here. And if there's anything left after I get my 3 in each of these, then we'll go back and fill in. Okay? But that's 1. And that's my 3 in that one. You didn't see me do the first 2, but that's the 3 in that one. Here you are. 1. I think it's going to be just enough, guys. 2. 3. That's about just enough. Now you see what I got left in the bowl. There's nothing really to worry about. So we managed to get 4 pies out of, I think I had 10 potatoes, 10 good sized, medium sized potatoes. And everything is good. There's plenty of potatoes filling for each pie. I'm going to level that one down. And you guys know what happens from here. In the oven, I got the oven set at 350. I'm going to sit them in there. And here we are. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put them in the oven all on the bottom shelf. All 4. And let them cook. I'm going to give them 35 to 40 minutes just until the crust get brown. I'm not one that put the crust in the oven first and brown it, because when you put it in the oven first, brown it, then take it out and put your filling in it and put it back, it makes your crust too dark. So I just do it like this. It turns out perfect every time. You guys will see. And I'm not going to do a lot to dress it up this time. I'm just going to sit it in the oven, and I'll check back with you guys in a few. Smooches to you. Hey guys, this is Kasey. I'm back. And I have completed the sweet potato pies, guys. So I'm about to take them out of the oven and let you all see what we have. They are absolutely beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. You see that? I think it's going to be some happy Thanksgiving visitors when they come and see that sweet potato pie. And I got 4 of them, guys, but this last one is probably the prettiest one. I'm gonna stick this here, and I'm gonna stick that one there. And I'm gonna let them sit on a rack and let them cool, but they are perfect. It's been exactly 30 minutes. They perfect. I don't want to cook them any longer, because when I put them back in the oven to warm them, I don't want my crust to get too dark. I want them, you know, I want it to still look nice. So I can put it in the oven, let it get warm, and it still won't affect the, you know, the crust at all. So that's it, guys. That's my sweet potato pie. And this is just a simple one. I do other things with sweet potato pies. I do other things with sweet potato casseroles. We're going to explore those at another time. But right now, I love you guys. I need you guys to hit that like button. And I need you to subscribe to my channel. I need you to go on and try that recipe and give me some feedback. Let me know how you like it. Let me know if it worked for you. I've had a lot of people did contact me and say that they did my recipes and that they were very impressed and they recommended it. And I've had some requests. And if you guys got a request, just let me know what it is you want. And I'll be glad to go ahead and do that for you. I'll notify you ahead of time and let you know when it's going to hit YouTube. And I'll have whatever it is that you need, or whatever it is that you request that you want me to, you know, fix for you guys. So on that note, have a good holiday. Stay safe from COVID-19. Smooches to you guys. I love you. And don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Smooches. Love you guys. Smooches.